of Red Dead Redemption 2. I had kind of hoped that I could just kind of load this up and just walk through the online world and just sort of see what kind of craziness was going on, but that wasn't to be. I've kind of had to set up a character and do all that stuff, so I assume that there's a few little mission-y type things that I need to do before the game opens up and lets me do that. So what we've basically done is created the character, met I guess a lady who's tasked us with some basic jobs of finding some people who she believes killed her husband, and we're just sort of starting to work through those missions. So I didn't start from the very beginning because my plan was to do something else, but because that's going to take a bit too long, I just thought I'd whack this stream on anyway, and we'll just have a bit of a play around and see how it goes. I'm going to loosely, I guess, follow the requests of these characters just to see how that opens the online component of the game up, because I haven't had much experience with it yet. But I'm not also completely serious as well. I'm one of those people that if I come across a grizzly bear, I'm going to chase it. If I come across an alligator, I'm going to try and play with it. So yeah, that's pretty much how this whole thing will go through. So at the moment what we're doing is we've just managed to infiltrate a bandits camp and take out sort of 5 or 6 people. That resulted in us getting access to a treasure map. So at this present moment we're just going for a little ride around the map to have a bit of a look to see if we can find this treasure. So yeah, just a good idea, or a good opportunity anyway, to get used to the controls again, and see how we go. As far as Red Dead Redemption 2 goes, I bought it on day one, pretty much like the entire world did, and played it, but it didn't quite grab me. Now, given that Red Dead Redemption, the first one, I 100%ed that. I actually set up the Rockstar Online account so that I could monitor what I was doing and making sure that I was able to collect everything within the game and do it 100%. So I'm hoping at some point that I will get the itch to do the same in this version. Now, I believe that this is the treasure we're looking for. Okay. So that seems to be it. We've done that. Very good. Now, oh, by the way, just so you can see, this is my character. I've called him Mog Boys Toys. So he's a fairly rough and ready sort of bloke. I've got that look inspired by Nick Offerman. At the moment, this is kind of the look that Nick's rocking, so that's why we've got a shaved head and a big bushy beard, because he's a lunatic and I like his work. So let's bring up what I hope is the map. Is that going to do that for me? No, it's not. It's just going to change the view, so that's not really what I want. Let me try options. Okay, map. So that's where we are. I'm assuming that we can pretty much go anywhere we want, but what we might do is just take a step back and just see if we need to do anything else. So it doesn't look like it. Rightio, so what we might do is just go for a bit of a ride and see if we get any kind of prompt or request to do another job. that's not what I want. Let's have a look and see. Let's pick somewhere to go. What looks like it might be interesting. I don't know. Let's just wander and see where it takes us. I don't even really necessarily want to stick to any roads. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So with that being said, I probably should try and work out what my mission is, because if that's going to keep happening, that is going to ruin everything. So, story. How do... Well, that's not going to help me much, is it? Actually, I better check out the map. Just see if there's something on there that's going to give me a hint as to where I need to go. It doesn't necessarily look like it is. Okay. But we know we can't head in that direction, so let's just... Where was that small town that we went into before? Well, we'll just have to head in that direction, I guess. I do like the fact that you can just roam around the place and check it all out and make your own way through things. This is starting to frustrate me now because I actually don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Some kind of dog. No. Let's just follow along this path and see if it's going to take us somewhere. Yep, I was going to say, I feel like I'm about to be told that I'm not doing the right thing. Okay, that's just going to change my view, so let's go into here. So online, why is that saying locked? I don't get what's going on there. Can't be the story. Player, what have I got here? So very good, that's what we are. General health, yep. It's all pretty normal, not going to tell me anything I need. What does that do? Okay, so that's just my stats. Is that the best mugshot ever? I'm a massive fan of that. I think we did a great job on that one. Progress. If we look at story missions, will that tell me? Still saying locked. Not giving me anything. If I go into help, it's not going to tell me much. Yeah, fine. That's all useless. So right now, I am completely baffled by what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. I must need to be in and around here somewhere, so let me just put a marker on here and see what happens if I try and follow that. Hopefully I get somewhere. No, well that's just taking us somewhere we don't need to be. And I'm pretty sure if I go too far beyond it, it stops me. It return to the mission area. I would love someone to tell me what exactly the mission is. Because we found the treasure. What I'm going to do is just ride out of the area and just see what it does for us. Because right now, totally stuck. Yeah, well that's fine. I'm happy to fail. No. That is not going to assist me in any way, shape or form. Hard marker index. Just not going to give me a damn thing, is it? Rightio, so this is turning into a very unsuccessful attempt at starting this out, because I have dead set got nothing. It won't let me go in any direction. If I sneak off this way, I get in strife. I wonder if I can do anything in terms of so that was done. This is frustrating as hell. I just want to know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's got me locked in this invisible box, and it's not telling me a goddamn thing. If I found the treasure, which I've already done, yeah, good work. That's how you do it, dismount. Let me in your silly house. Big Okay. Well, there's my useless horse. We do that. Ah, finally. That's all I needed to do. Was basically do what it was telling me to do on the screen. Shit. That's all I've got to say about that. Meet Clay Davies. Now, finally, we have some information. Let's go and do that. So I'm really hoping that once you complete, I guess, the basic story component of this online section, that the game opens up and you can just drop in and do what you want. I remember in the first one, you go online and just run around the world like a lunatic, and you could talk with your mates and have a good time if you wanted to, or you could just be by yourself hanging out, which is kind of what I wanted to do tonight. Just basically walk around the map and hopefully witness some of the craziness that was going on. We may get to that stage yet, but I'll try and get through these initial kind of sort of, I guess, story based missions to try and get it to open. Sun's in a good spot. Well, I think we're nearly there. Well, I say nearly there. It's kind of a weird little U-turn, but it is what it is. all the fog and shading and everything that they're using in the early parts of this online, it just feels very disorientating and not really kind of knowing where I'm going. Yeah, finally. Okay. Plans to view mission details. Okay, here we go. So, show info. What have we got? Honor among thieves. Story mission. Harley suggests you go see Clay Davies, a horse thief. Right. Do I have to matchmake? Can't I just do it? I don't want to. Just wanted to do it on my own. Oh, this is frustrating. So show info, it says they're 1 to 4 players. I'm 1 player, so why can't I just do it? Let's see what happens as a part of this. Hopefully it can't find anybody. And I'm free. Okay, cool. So does that mean I get to do it on my own? Yeah, very good. Oh, there's another one. What?
I win again. Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clyde. He don't talk. Maybe you two will get along better. Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out in roads with a bunch of horses they stole off of me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off the fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good. Meet me at the stable at Saint Denis once you have the horse flesh, and I'll pay you good. Oh, and Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, Well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive.
Okay. Let's go for a walk, I guess. Have you played this game before, mate? Huh, that looks promising. Yeah, right. I didn't do so well, mate, sorry. Okay, so I'm now back where I can help. Such language. Yeah, in the face. Take that. Sorry, buddy, I became indisposed. I got myself killed. Didn't really know what I was doing. It's kind of where I've got to go, right? Who's shooting at me? Where did that come from? Yeah, take that. Let's keep rocking. Oh, all these clowns. He's done. Okay. Sweet. Someone is definitely shooting at me. One's coming across that bridge. Alright, let's continue.
Horley was right about you, dead right. Ain't that dandy?
Yeah, only died once.
Clive and ready to move out as soon as we can. All right. Here's some money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy 'em. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith and future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available. See you soon.
Better at least get a saddle, I guess. This feels like it's sort of mirroring the start of the normal game, right? Like it's do a couple of fetch quests, get a horse, go to a stable, get a better horse, put some stuff on it. Okay, what do we need? I'm not overly concerned about any of that, obviously. Let's call him what? We'll call him ZTV. Come on. Can anyone think of anything better? Greatest concert ever made. I don't know what that is. Horse insurance. Well, I guess I've got it. Oh, I feel like I'm just... Okay, now I can buy a saddle. Well, that's good. Except there are none. Oh yeah, there we go. Excellent. That will do. Oh, I don't have a lot of money, do I? Let's maybe upgrade it. Doesn't look like I can do that. Blankets. Okay, all above my price. Okay, so that's fine. That should allow us, however, to basically leave the stable. Oh, should I change its appearance? Let's have a look. That looks terrible. I think a mohawk would be fine. Oh, not for $18, it's not. Let's just leave it how it was. Let's face it, it's a horse, who cares what it looks like. Thank you very much. Got all very dark. And we'll chuck a right. It really is impressive just being able to ride around such a massive world. There's so much going on in it. Stars going on. There's the moon. Anyway, it's all very interesting. Or at least I think so. I guess we better go and have a chat. Oh great, the harmonica's out.
How do you get on with Clay Davies? Horrible little wretch, in my opinion. Pop this and pop that. I'd like to pop him, slime bucket. Anyway,
All very
I got
aggressive.
everything set up. Well, what we have so far, place is pretty nice. I think you did a good job for you. I'll earn my keep. When you get too old to fight, what choice have you got? It's either work or beg, and I'd rather work. Oh, I saw Horley. Now, he wants you to come down and meet him in Blackwater when you get a chance. I think he might have some work for you. Oh, and while you're out on your travels, you may see some folk with employment opportunities. Good folk, bad folk, looking for a tough guy with a gun to help them. Up to you if you listen to them, I guess. You know, I used to like that kind of stuff. One time, I almost helped a clown steal an elephant. But that's a very silly
I almost
story.
helped a clown steal an
Welcome
elephant.
home.
Wow.
Make yourself at home. It is your home.
Okay, so it looks like we've now broken the back at the start and we can kind of just do as we please. So let's have a look at what the player menu is. Daily challenges, what have we got? American muskrat skinned, biggest fish, right. Okay. Posse camp, yeah, I'm not worried about any of that sort of stuff. Actually, what was that quick join? Join a series or story mission. I don't really, I just kind of want to be in free roam, so let's go do that. Oh, great camp. It's literally in the swamp. Are we in alligator territory? What is that? Obviously not a croc. It's funny. Okay. So let's jump on the horse and go for a bit of a ride. Let's bring up our map. So that's our main camp. Where are we? Oh, okay. So what's over here? Olden, stranger. Okay, so let's see if we can get over to the McFarlane Ranch. Let's go and have a look. This might be a long ride, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll get distracted along the way. Sun's coming up now, so that's good to be able to see where I'm going. Couple of dead horses. Turn left at the dead horse. What in the hell? Just interested just to see. Hello. I don't know if you can actually talk to people while you're in here. Feel like that's a problem. Actually thought that I'd come across a whole heap of different people in here, but it's only been the two people. One went flying past me through that small town, and the other one was that character just kind of staring at a pole. Back into the fog. Certainly great weather for a horse ride, let's be honest.
Morning, mister.
G'day, buddy. G'day, buddy. I do like to enjoy talking to myself, but pretending I'm talking to the video game, which is worse, I think. cool. Oh, really? Okay. Going across the river. I'm cool with that. What's happening, fools? Yep, nothing from them. They're not very talkative. Oh, we'll go this way. Oh, no. What's going on? So we've just had a disk failure or something, I think. And if that doesn't resolve itself very quickly, I'm going to have to turn it off.